Hello and welcome. It is Candlepins for Cancer 80% handicap singles live from Bayberry Bowladrome in Spencer, Massachusetts. Sophia Hernley will go first. I see that. I'll switch that around. Gail Berta on lane 14. And alongside me on the call here on Candlepin Bowling Network is Paul Grant.
And your wife, Aaliyah's here also. We'll try to get a chirp or two out of her sometime today. She didn't do it in the first shift, so hopefully she's ready to talk a little bit here today.
I was told I'd be in trouble if I didn't join
great.
this
Yeah,
string.
she does exist. She is not a ghost. She's alive. Welcome, Aaliyah. Thank you very much for helping us with the stats and organizing the sheets for us.
Absolutely.
We're going to help our ratings now.
I like how you thought I couldn't get a real wife, Paul. Thanks.
I didn't mean it that. I didn't mean it that way. You know what I meant. You
Of course not.
You want to try some play-by-play?
No.
Here's Gail Berta from Western Massachusetts. Lovely lady. Your husband, Paul Berta, here bowling also. B-U-R-D-A. Bird with a U with an A.
I spoke for my wife. Excuse me, but she would say that.
Gail from North Adams, Massachusetts, her whole life. 90 average, 103 her best year. 3 right, 4, 7 left. Sophia spare. Good start for her. Out of Bogey Lanes, East Brookfield, Massachusetts. Sophia Hernley. And Leah has some stats about her.
I do. Overall average 97. Career high average is 98. Out of North Brookfield. And as you said, bowls out of Bogey Lanes.
Awesome.
Very good.
Yes, Leah's talk, yes. It took you 3 hours to get her to talk. Berta on the 7-pin after her 7 box to start. Sophia on the bonus. Crosses over, lightly hit. 6 and 9 wiggling, 9 behind the 3, 3, 6, 10 in front. Trying to get 2 in a row. 16 through 1 in the first of 5. Final round. 6 bowlers will cash out of 27 overall. Just missed the off to the 3. It's coming back. Will it hit it? It does hit it, but won't go. Gail Berta, 5.
We'll explain format in a second.
Yeah, go ahead, Greg. And Sophia actually, after this ball, takes a 9, 25 through 2.
5 strings total pinfall. We already had the 11 a.m. shift. We'll have standings for that in just a moment. And bit of commotion. I'm not sure why they're looking back here. 5 strings total pinfall plus an 80% average to 130. Bit of a delay here, but 80% average to 130. 5 strings total pinfall. So, for example, Sophia Hernley's average is 90. So 80% of the distance to 130. That's 40. Take 80% of that. That's 32. And that's applied per string.
Can you say it 5 times?
No.
Best you can.
Yeah. So 90 was her league average at one point. Actually put this 97 at one point as well.
It's overall
more
average.
recently. Right.
So 6 will cash, 600 for first place at between the 2 shifts combined, 27 bowlers. Decent payout for a handicap tournament. 400 for second, 250 for third, 150 for fourth, 120 for fifth, and you get more than your money back. $60 entry fee, $100 for 6th place. I like when people get a little more than their entry fee back, a part of it. So that's the payout today. 14 on the first shift, 13 the first shift, 14 this shift.
Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity founded by Hall of Famer Al Johnson, by bowlers for bowlers. Now paid out $101,000 to bowlers and their families in the fight against the costs of this terrible disease.
Donations via Venmo at Candlepins, number 4, Cants.com. Candlepins, the 4, Cants.com. It's time for the upcoming Big 20 roll-ups in Scarborough, Maine, starting in less than 2 weeks on Thursday, the 9th of October, 2025. Also Saturday, the 11th, a couple of shifts there that day, 12 and 3. Thursday, the 15th of October, 3 p.m.
Yep.
Saturday, the Ice Bay Championship. After that, we're covering that one. It'll be 1 at 3:30, and then Sunday, be 12 and 2:30, the final 2 rounds. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com.
I'll be right back.
2 women, 1 man, 1 woman. That's Big 20 rollout. Scarborough. A little delay with the scoring system here, so they're going to have to fix the scores, the camera, which gives Leah more time to talk.
Yeah,
Welcome to the broadcast booth.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You're doing a great job. So we're at Bayberry Bowling Center in Spencer, Massachusetts.
First time in 14 years they've had a tournament?
First time in 14 years they've done a tournament. And Lewis took over after originally set up by another boy that worked here, no longer here. So did a great job fixing it up.
So I got a clarification. The computer was in 2 boxes at a time mode, but of course we're playing 5 boxes at a time. So once everyone got to the second box, they realized, uh-oh, we got to fix that up. So Now they're doing that and resetting the computers. Looks like it'll be just a little bit more of a delay at this time, so we'll
I owe
filibuster.
you an apology, Greg. We haven't done a station ID break all day today. Let's pause 16.7 seconds for the station ID from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart.
Hi, my name is Greg Gouillart. I'm alongside Paul Grant and my wonderful wife, Aaliyah, here on Candlepin Bowling Network, here on Facebook and YouTube. Please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button if you're logged into the platform of choice, and like and follow on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube and help us get to 10,000 subscribers. Who knows? Why not?
Jimmy Nestor got the clean spread eagle without wood for a spare. He got $25 from Candlepin Bowling Network. He donated it back to Candlepins for Cancer. Thank you, Jimmy Nestor.
An incentive that started when we hit that 1,000th subscriber. Hopefully Bob Lee doesn't regret it.
Like me on Candlepins for Cash, got the last strike in 1980. Still waiting for that Who Cares trivia book. Jimmy Nestor's still waiting for his first book to come out now for the first spread eagle challenge. Looking for the bowl in one league here. They have senior leagues here. The Paxton Senior League, Mondays at 9:30 a.m. Looking for 3 bowlers, singles. A team of 4 bowlers for the Monday Night League, Men's League at 7:30. Spots available, plenty of spots for the Sunday Mixed League at 6:30. A team of 4 bowlers for Thursday morning Women's League at 9:30 a.m. And 3 people finally needed for the Tuesday Night Mixed League at 6:30. Contact Bayberry Bowling Center, now Bayberry Bowladrome. Bayberry Bowling Center, your GPS, 508-635-5699. That's 508-635-5699 in Spence, Mass. Or go to bayberrybowl.com. You're up to date.
Do we have the 5-string totals by any chance?
Oh, let me get those for you.
Thank you very much. Nico Puhar in chat literally saying picks or it didn't happen. Something like that. I actually don't know the name of ownership, but it's the same as Acton Bowladrome. Ergo, we have a couple of Bowladromes now. Big fan of the colorful ceiling, of course, as well, and the green and purple stripes. The stripes on the side there as well. So basically, when we get started, the bowlers are looking for 130 as a handicap target. That's what we've been gauging it by. Nate Fontaines appears to have the tournament lead. We estimate by 8 pins. David Carmichael will put up a heck of a fight throughout and will come just shy, I estimate. But we're considering all the shifts all together, and we'll see who comes out on top in the end.
Yeah, after Lewis fixes the computer scoreboards, we'll get those up to date for you. Our apologies, beyond our control. Aaron Fontaine has entered the house. Not bowling, though.
His brother Nate Fontaine, of course.
I told him he's afraid that his brother's going to beat him. That's why he's not bowling. Joking with him, of course. Aaron, a welcome addition to the Metro Bowl Friday Night Pro League. They're the number 2 seed, 4 weeks into the 35-week season. We'll see him in October, 31st minimum. Our first or second time covering them.
You really got to whack that computer there. Knock some sense into that thing.
Do it to me while you're at it, too. Why don't you?
Wow. No, not taking the bait. I grew up with these computers, actually. Acton Bowladrome used to have the Mendes scoreboards.
And they're the same owners of Bayberry Bowladrome here now.
Right. So a couple of Bowladromes now. The Drome, as Acton Bowladrome calls it. Not.
Text my dentist off, Dr. Honda in Acton, Massachusetts. He used to work at Radio Shack there in Acton there years ago. All right, I think we're ready to go now.
Yeah.
I think. Lewis still fixing that scoreboard. Apologies. Again, beyond our control. Kim Baker making the new Bombs Away Baby t-shirts for Candlepins for Cancer logo in front. The Bombs Away Baby pins being blown up in the back of the shirt. Coming October with black, red, blue, and pink shirts available. Certain colors and sizes we can special order also. Bombs Away Baby shirts coming soon. This October, back to live action. 3rd box, 1st string. Gail Bird, a 5-7 start. Center check mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me wonder, Mike, what are you waiting for? Did you get that one, Leah? That punchline, Rapper's Delight?
Straight over my head.
80s hit. Oh, she got it for a spare on the board.
Excellent.
Sophia denied by the queen. If there's a king, there's a queen for the ladies. Why not? Paul Grant Incorporated, 2022. 22 in a ball for Gale in the 3rd box, 1st string of 5. Sophia gets a giggle with a 9, 34 through 3. We'll have her again with Trevor.
Yeah, no, Nico, I wasn't trying to be rough there.
Rough. Birder in the pocket, lightly salted, but gets 7 out of it, pretty good. 2, 5, 8 behind the 2. Spare 7, 29 through 3, nice recovery. Meanwhile, Sophia trying to will it down, does. She zapped it down like Hoodoo on Lidsville. Remember the show Lidsville? 70 Sid and Marty Croft Productions did HR Puff and stuff. City had people. Misty chance there on the 7, missed the 4.
Remember, this is a handicap tournament, so we're rewarding improvement today, not necessarily the highest scores. Bowlers are bowling against their average, and with the 80% handicap, we're hoping they hit 130 handicap scores or better.
Gail a 9, Sophia a 10. Sophia 4-4-4, 44 through 4. Gail up to 38 through 4, after a 5-7 start. That spare 7, got her back in it. A sport for any age, Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable. Join a league here or your local bowling center. Game of skill and challenge for any age. Nothing beats the great game of Candlepin Bowling. Look at this one for Sophia. 3 right, 7-8 left. Berta 5+1. Nothing doing. That one the ocean. Sophia, good try. Can't get to the west coast. Gail's high single 162, high triple 381. Out of Adams Turn Hall, bowling in her 7th decade of Candlepin Bowling, and she's only 50. Sophia gets a 9, Gail a 7, Gail 45 half. Sophia ends up with a decent start, 53. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Aaliyah here with us also on Candlepin Bowling Network. Now 5,000 subscribers, over 2,200 videos, semi-pro to pro action, the ESPN of Candlepin Bowling. Please subscribe free. High definition, live instant replay on our YouTube channels. Husband Paul Berter on lane 14. And Trevor Kennison. Leah has some information here from Trevor. Take it away, Leah.
From Chicopee, Massachusetts, also bowls out of bogey lanes. Overall average is 106 and career high is 106.
And you like to do heavy, can we have you sing a heavy metal song for us?
I'm afraid I'm going to peak the mic.
We'll just lower the volume down. I break the mics all the time when I say, wow. You want to try a metal voice?
Maybe in a bit after we get some information on Paul Berta.
I'm setting you up here, all right.
Oh, you're setting me up? All right, Paul Berta, North Adams, 82 overall average. Career high is 99, and home lane is Adams Turn Hall.
You got
bowling 40 years.
You got soothing sounds too.
I have a type.
Paul a 9, Trevor matches. Early in the first of 5 strings, final round. Thanks for watching. Toronto's triple header Sunday, the Atlantic Candlepin singles to a Facebook page, or if in use, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. 12:30, 3 p.m. and 5:30, one after another, 3 convenient locations. More in a moment. Paul, nice ball, splits 2 and 2, 2-4, 6-10. Young gun Trevor Kennison on lane 13 here. It's Bayberry Bowladrome in Spencer, Mass. It's a good ball. It's a strike. This kid's going to be good. Paul finds the bunny hole. Frustrated. Love his antics.
Berta's great contributors to our charity as well.
Absolutely. Always happy, always joyful. Send the Agawam Bowl fundraiser. The third year Agawam Bowl has raised the most money in one day each of the last 3 years.
If you live nowhere near our local Candlepins for Cancer donation jars, you can donate to. Go to candlepinsforcancer.com as you see it on your screen.
Paul stuck with a 6, 15 through 2. Trevor 19 plus 2 in the second box on a strike next. So it's 12:30. It's John Dumais, 10 and 4, taking on 12 and 2. Dave Hodge-Mallahan, Wakefield Bowladrome tomorrow, 3 o'clock. It's Academy Lanes. Derek Bankas takes on Jonathan Reed. And 5:30, Scott Perry, the 5 seed, takes on number 1 seed, Joel Cotrera from Salem, Mass, my hometown. Riverwalk Lanes, 5:30 tomorrow. Triple header Sunday. ACST Facebook page or in use, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Rebroadcast there also. Whoa. Domino's delivers 4.
So does Village Pizza nearby. Thanks to them for the hookup here. They just deliver a couple blocks away.
Bird on the 4th from check mark, gets the 2 out of the way. Just a good example of people who can bowl at any age. And look at that, Trevor gets a tough 4 after a good strike. 23 through 2 the hard way. Greg, talking about the pizza you said?
Oh, I'm taking the rest home, sorry. 8 boxes aside.
We're going to try to talk to Aaron Fontaine here today. Aaron. Elias, I mess up Elias here now, taking the headset off. She was doing so good. I hope you don't shut your voice off now. We got a special treat here. Greg, whenever you're ready, let me know. I don't want to step in your parade.
No, you got the call. Go ahead.
All right, so we got a special gift. We have Awesome Aaron. When do we get the nickname from? Awesome Aaron Fontaine. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing all right, Paul.
What
How
a
about
difference
you?
Metro has, huh? You're right in that pro league. You're the second seed right now, right?
Yeah, we got off to a good start. 24-8 is a very respectable start, but we all knew that Central 3 was going to come out of the gate swinging, so we got our work cut out for us. It's a long way to go.
And I saw you just made a donation to Candlepins for Cancer. Thank you very much. You've always been good to the charity.
I try to
appreciate
be.
that.
I try to be. We do whatever we can to help out the community.
Thank you. I'm still looking for all the past 2 lemon drop shows since beginning of time.
Did you see the lemon drop fresh you left last night early in our match? I was looking for you last night. I couldn't find you. You were in the crowd.
Was on the mark?
No.
All right, did he put the dollar in?
No.
Tell me he owes $1. I'm boycotting him.
I'll have to remind him.
Paul's from Salem, Mass, my hometown. I love Salem, Mass. 40 years of bowling. Paul, wife Gail got him involved. A former loves to golf, a hobby still. Quick update from Greg. Has Kennison got a spare?
Yep. Trevor Kennison got that spare second mark there.
We'll get back to Aaron in just a moment.
I think your brother Nate is holding on to the lead after shift 1. We're waiting to confirm on that.
We'll get those information in just a moment.
Did I hear correctly that you sort of convinced him to get back into tournament bowling, or is that I'm hearing it through the grapevine?
He wanted to do it on his own, but he lived in Florida for a little while, and when he came back up, when I was getting back into it, he wanted to join me in that, so it was mostly his decision. I egged him a little bit. That's what brothers do, but he's been doing his own thing. He's also doing duck pin, too, which is keeping him busy as well.
Right. Hey, your grandfather likes Florida as well. Do you?
Yeah, I do, but I like it up here better. This is my home. Candlepin's my home.
Well, it seems like we could get some lanes down there, though, as well. It seems like there's a good contingent who would like it.
And it would be nice. I mean, you'd be amazed how many people still walk up to my grandfather in Florida, of all places, and say, "Are you that same guy we watched for years on Channel 5?" It's insane.
Maybe say about you sometime, maybe right down the road.
I highly doubt it.
All 35 half. Trevor Kennison, a strange half, a strike 4, a spare 2, now 52 at the half. Greg Gouillart is the play-by-play.
Berta gets 5 pins here, alongside Pro Series champion and mixed international champion Aaron Fontaine.
And mixed worlds champion. That was a big one.
Yeah.
That was, oh my God, I wanted to win that one so bad. Finally glad we got that one on the book.
No slouch in that final death match either.
And no, especially when you have to throw 2 marks just to keep it close, and then Timmy set it up with that big mark and the strike, and then I come through with the 2 big marks, and Jeff with the strike to clinch it. I mean,
Tim Matero and Jeff Surratt.
Hey, I just want to thank you. During the Hall of Fame exhibition we did in 2023, when Al Johnson, Bob Whitcomb, Tim Matero, and others got in there, and Bob Kelly from Stoneham, you said you're going to donate $300. I said, you mean 400? And you give us $400. I really appreciate your heart.
Yeah. Well, it's the least I can do. I mean, I have some people in my family who have fought cancer, have beaten it, and there's some people in my family that have died from cancer. So it's a thing we're all trying to figure out, hopefully one day in this world, that we can finally find a cure for it to save lives. I mean, that's the goal here, man.
$101,000 paid out to families from Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity sponsored this tournament, $500. Look at that shot.
Sophia makes the 1, 3, 6, and 8.
Greg wants to replay on that one, I think.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of Sophia, I want to announce as well that as of yesterday, she is officially the new Friday Kids League coach at Bogey Lanes.
Awesome.
I stepped down from that after almost 10 years.
Were you forced out?
No, I was not forced out. It was time because I'm on the Pro League now full time. So now Sophia is in charge of the kids, and she's doing a really, really good job.
Sophia lists bowling, coaching, and horseback riding and traveling as her hobbies.
And not basketball traveling.
I don't know if I could do horseback riding, though. I don't know about that.
What do you mean, Paul? Nobody ever travels. Traveling is just a myth.
When I was a young kid, I thought horseback riding meant you rode in the horse backwards.
Really?
I grew up in a cave.
What do you mean you need to rotate my tires? Isn't the whole point of a tire to rotate?
That's why you're 3 tires. That's why you're 3 tires and 1 spoke, Paul.
Berta gets very unlucky on that 2-pinner and doesn't make the spare. She'll take a 9, Sophia an 8. Hernley now is 80 through the 8, so a couple more 10 boxes and she hits her 130.
And what's next on your bucket list to accomplish?
A lot, but I think the next big thing that's coming up is the ICBA Championship in a few weeks in Scarborough. I'm looking forward to that.
We'll see you there November 18th.
I'm doing double duty that day. I got that first, and then I'm going
October 18th.
the 18th.
Yep.
Doing that first, and then I'm going to go down to Exeter with the bowl of Sean Baker, and we're going to defend our money match against Weber and Carrier. So I'm doing double duty that day. It's going to be a long, long day, but I'm looking forward to it.
How about triple duty? Do the Candlepins against the roll-off there?
I think triple's pushing it. I would love to do it, but it's pushing it.
I know.
But Paul can do quadruples. Come on.
Well, Paul doesn't bowl. I bowl. There's a big difference there.
Oh, it
Yeah,
takes,
yeah.
takes a lot of effort, time, believe me.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of planning, a lot of preparation, too.
Yeah. But to win the world championship,
without the H.
to win the world championship, though, in November, we go up to Moncton. That's the boyhood dream I've always wanted to accomplish. My grandfather's on that trophy not once but twice, and to join him in that, and so many great Hall of Famers like Gary Carrington and the Morgan brothers and Joe Ashline, Jeff Atkins, you name it, I would be beyond honored to join them in that category.
Who do you have on your team this time around?
So, it's a great question. I don't think anybody's ever asked me
What's the
that.
team anyway?
Yeah. The team that he was on when he won.
Or no, sorry, your team. I meant.
My team for this year?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm on Academy Lanes.
Rich get richer,
So
huh?
Daly, Waters, Danny Harris.
That's right.
Sean Taylor, Jack,
Harrigan.
Cheech, Charlie, and myself.
And
So we
Cheech is
got a
mainly
good
just a
team.
coach, right?
No, Cheech can bowl. I've seen him bowl. He can bowl, but
He didn't bowl last time. He just coached mainly.
well, he was gone much of the week from what I remember because he had his brother's wedding to attend to. From what I remember, that was the story. But
And he's in the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store this year.
yes, he is.
Which sometimes do you really feel like it's my personal? I wish there was a cap, like a 560 somewhere. I know it's always been that way, but it just seems like the same teams are always up there every year. The same 2 or 3 teams every year. I know you want to beat the best, obviously, but I thought of a possibility of making a cap so it's more competitive.
Well, I'll say this too. I mean, everybody looks at the rosters we have for this year, and if they can, look at Academy. I mean, statistically, you can argue the best on paper is them, and us in the same breath. But you go up there, everything is different when you start the match. I mean, you never know who could be coming out of the gates swinging, and you're going like, oh, this team is for real. They're going to be the one to beat.
Look
Every
at
day
Team
is
USA
different.
last year. They came in 4th.
We came in 4th last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually no, we came in 5th last year. Whatever it was.
That's right, 5th. That's
Yeah,
right.
we had a good run, but I still feel like we should have beat A+, but we just didn't get the luck down the stretch. That made the difference. But when you got guys like Nate LeBlanc and Matt McAfee and Matty Harnett, I mean, that's tough to beat.
Yeah.
Very tough to beat.
5-time A+ champion. Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Candlepin Bowling Network has the coverage. Greg Gouillart, myself, Bob Lee, and I think Duncan McDougall is joining us, I believe.
Right.
There'll be 4 of us up there, maybe 2 rigs possibly at times. November 3rd, November 8th.
2 divisions would be nice. I know we'll get at least one.
Well,
Aaron, the Bombs Way baby shirts are coming out next month, by the way. Got your name on one of them.
I'm not ready for a kid yet. Absolutely not.
No, the T-shirts.
Oh, the
Bombs Way
T-shirts.
baby shirts. C4C shirts.
I will say one thing about Bayberry. We're going to have the Pro Series here in November, which is nice. I won't have to travel so far for once. But what I'm seeing, it's looking pretty tough. I think whatever you hit is you're going to have to earn here. I mean, nothing's ever easy. I always say that to anybody who's ever asked me that question. But
It's interesting, although you seem to get a lot of sidewall bounces as well. Also,
Yeah.
like even I've seen some novel leaves. I'm trying to remember, but I pointed it out on last broadcast anyway.
it's definitely tougher here, no doubt about it. But, I mean, the way I'm seeing them mix compared to my house, which is 5 minutes up the road, I mean,
Bogey.
it's tough. It's very tough. But then again, I say that, and everybody's saying Wakefield's the toughest house in the game right now. So we'll see what happens.
One of the Turn Halls, too, right? Turn Hall.
No, we're not going to Turn Hall.
I know, but that's a tough house, too, though.
I've only been there once, and that was, God, I don't know how long ago that was. Like 10 years ago I went there.
You've won 7 NBA Massachusetts titles also.
Yeah.
For those who don't know you, talk about how you got started. Obviously, your grandfather obviously influenced you.
My dad was a big influence in it, too, because I grew up, of all kids, what did they do when they grew up when they were little? What did they watch? Disney, they watched Nickelodeon. What was I watching? My grandfather bowl. That's all I ever really watched. And that's how I got into the game. And every time I was over at my grandfather's house when I was little, I always wanted to watch a videotape of him. That's what we had with the videotapes. It was before the DVDs ever came out really for us in our area and all that. So, I mean, watching him growing up, it was the best. I mean, it got so much to the point where I memorized all the commercials, every shot he made, and it's just insane how all these years later I'm just trying to do what he did. I mean, I'm not anywhere near the caliber he was, in my opinion.
And
but
you had quite the year last season.
it was a pretty good summer, I'll say that. Very good.
Update from Greg.
Yeah, I got an update on the score sheets as well. So your brother Nate, Aaron, is on 681. Then
first?
Gary Santora ends up on 658. Lori Palmerino, 640. Bob Bezio, 637. Dave Carmichael ends up on 630, as it turns out. And Bob Lee ends up at 6th place on 617. But, of course, got to factor in everything here.
So Nate Fontaine's first.
Oh, we got to hand those back to Louis at some point, actually.
That's why you didn't want to bowl, right?
No, I had no idea he
was.
was. To tell you the truth, I had no idea he was even bowling in this. Yeah. Swear to God, I had no idea. I was out to lunch with Joshy Lowell about an hour ago in Worcester, and he put the stream on, and Jimmy Nestor made the spread eagle. That's how we came into it. He made the eagle. I was like, did Jimmy Nestor just make the spread eagle?
For $25, the first time we're doing that incentive on our stream.
And you gave back to Candlepins for Cancer, too.
Good,
Thank you.
good.
Nestor.
Jimmy.
So with the existing donation, $50.
All right, I won't keep you. Thank you very much for stopping by. You're
course.
a class act, a true gentleman, and continued success. We'll see you in Metro Friday Night Pro League sometime in October.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. All
right. Oh, thanks, Aaron. All right, now back to Aaliyah. Getting her headset back on. We just got her on the vocals. Hopefully she didn't lose her timing now.
Oh, I'm sure she's got it. Paul Berta, luckless on that spare try, just got on the headpin and everything sent around the 5. Kennison chops again. That's 9 apiece. First of 5 strings, total pinfall, 80% handicaps to 130. Great to see our executive producer there. Yeah, sorry to David Carmichael. I thought I calculated an even higher score than before, but everyone got stronger as they went there. But great to see you. You did very well. And you might still cash. Kennison, thank you, 8-pin, for getting on over. He strikes for the second time this string. Feels a bit of a question at the moment, but can load this up good and get to his 130. Berta just takes the 3-6. Might as well. You don't have to go ball for ball in this situation. In this case, Kennison will just go right on ahead. Smashes it down 4-7. He'll need just a couple more for count. One more for the 130. One pin more, Paul Berta 104. Kennison pins out his 130th handicap pin. And there we go. He and Sophia both cross the 130 threshold in string number 1. We'll be right back with string number 2 in just a moment. Be right back. And welcome back. Sophia Hernley gets the 4-7 to begin her second string of 5. This is Ray Weatherby as seen on TV. 2, 4, 6, and 7. Channel 5 alumnus. I remember him on New England Candlepins as well distinctly.
That is what it says, 1 on New England Candlepins. He is from Worcester, Mass. And bowls out of Bayberry right here. Overall average is 100. Oh. Career high is 125.
Got the 2-7-6 just now, although not for a spare, unfortunately, because he has the 4-pin as well. He gets a 9 to begin. I don't have access to his handicap at the moment. Once the score sheets come back to the bowlers, I'll grab that for you. And for now, a bit of a literal... Can I put a question mark without it breaking? It did break. Okay.
The answer is no.
That showed me. 2-7 for Sophia Hernley. Greg Gouillart alongside my own wife. Thank you very much for being here, my dear.
Glad to be here.
Paul Grant alongside as well here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Candlepins for Cancer, 80% singles. This is the second string of 5. Live from Bayberry, Bowladrome, and Spencer, Mass. Just wide on the 2-7 is Hernley. Weatherby just chops at the 6-pin. Thankfully, it was on the second ball. And King of the Palace with Rick Santucci. Thanks, Nico. Rick Santucci's broadcast a few of our King of the Hills out of Putnam Street, Fitchburg. 8 box at 7, alongside Drew Steele, of course. I think Anthony Caron was on the call, though, when it went to triple overtime, or double overtime, excuse me. The 3 tiebreaker strings, in essence. So we'll wait on the word on the bowler score sheets. I'll try and plug that in for Weatherby and Lioness in just a second. But first of all, triangle number 2 for Hernley. Her spare try. Yes, got it. I think she got on the crossover side on that, in fact, but it works. Ray close, but gets the 3-5. He takes 10. Maybe we can estimate it. Ray Weatherby Jr., okay, so overall average is 100, so 30. So I'm just going to spot him a handicap of 24 for now, and we'll work it out later. Scores on your screen are unofficial anyway, so we'll just roll with it. But it gives you a sense of it. Just 3 out for Hernley. But remember, has an average of 90 for the purposes of handicap calculations, so she's got a chance. Yeah, she has 97 on this sheet, but 90 declared for the tournament. It may just be a question of which league exactly. After all, it was the highest winter league from last year that determined the average, so that may be why the calculations come up slightly different. Spare try Weatherby. Just wide. Again, just needs a mark or two to get to the 130, so he won't be panicking about that, but obviously the Channel 5 alumnus is a little disappointed with himself there. Loves watching sports is the hobbies he's listed there. He's got a 9-box, 35 through 4. AT&T. Oh, yeah, AT&T. I think that was the original home of what became 30K Candlepin Challenge. My goodness, Dan Murphy was color commentator on that, like on so many other shows. For the life of me, I cannot recall all the gentlemen who did play-by-play, though. That smash 4-pin wood was right the way around. Her leg just wide, but gets pins. Count is all she needs in this case. Dropped nearly on the foul line in an early release. Costs Weatherby. Tough going in this second string of 5, excuse me.
9 and 9.
Always a real deal. 68 handicap total running for Weatherby and 78 for Sophia Hernley. As we go over to JT Lyonnaise, reigning Class B Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour champion, and Trevor Kennison, who delightfully sharing the lane with his girlfriend of 9 months, Sophia Hernley.
Lyonnaise is out of Amesbury. Overall average 115. Career high is 115. And home lane is Riverwalk Academy.
Career high average 115 and a high single of 189. Something like that, yeah. And again, this wild back row bounce for Lyonnaise here as he now has a center diamond on 7. That seems like a very Bayberry specific leave we've got here. Kennison, yikes. Well, he's got the power behind that, I tell you what. No shortage of that. Lyonnaise just wide. Justin Thomas Lyonnaise. From Amesbury and thus bowls out of Riverwalk lanes. Also Academy lanes Haverhill. 10-box Kennison, 8-box Lyonnaise. We're here at Bayberry Bowladrome here in Spencer, Massachusetts. Trevor Kennison, of course, on the western part of the state. Chicopee. That's right, Lyonnaise did promote to Class A. Kennison, 7-pin only. Lyonnaise at a high hit, 247. Lanes 10 through 16 are in use here. Remember, Nate Fontaine has the lead in the early going. That's gone. Kennison makes his. Lyonnaise luckless on this one. No 7-pin. Great to see you all here. You're watching on Candlepin Bowling Network. Please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button. Streaming quality, it's looking great. I switched to my phone hotspot. That's the key. So now we should have uninterrupted coverage. As long as I don't run out of battery. No, I'm fine. I'm on 56%. We're going full steam ahead. Nice lead for Lyonnaise in the 1-3-7-8. So 6 fill on that spare, excuse me. And yes, picked up. Lyonnaise gets his first mark of the string. So, Nico, I'm actually not so sure I'll need the high-quality re-upload at this point. Whoa, that was converted for a 10 box by Kennison. He stays pin perfect. Want to have another look at that one? No, we haven't. We're still awaiting the first string results right now. 2, 4, 6, and 10. Sorry, I got my attention drawn at the critical moment. So it goes. Phil upgrades. Sorry. 2, 6, and 10 for Kennison. We saw. Oh, who was it? Was it Gary Santora making this earlier? Whoa, close one, and the ball's coming back for this one, and Lyonnais shut down. That ball stayed on the pin play for a half. So we got the results in from just the bowlers who've gone in this first shift here. So let's take a look at the score sheet. Oh, no, sorry, that's the first shift overall. Yeah, exactly. So just taking a look, making sure I got that correct. Scores are updated here. But yeah, Nate Fontaine, 681. Reminder, Gary Santor on 658. So 681, we're looking for bowlers to average north of 136 handicap per string to run down that 681. We'll see. Kennison, the 5, 6, and 10. It's just the gutter wood on that one. Lyonnais drops it on the line, unfortunately. Can I say that back one more time so I can show the fine folks? That's going to be tough, actually. Sorry, Nico. I'm not going to get a photo of this very easily, I'm afraid. I'm just going to do this real quick. I'll explain later why I can't, but essentially it's all the bowler's traveling score sheet, so it's hard to just do easily for you. But 9 box and 7. As we go back to the top here, Ray Weatherby looking for a couple of marks to reach that 130. Hernley just needs the 1. Just 3 pins taken out. Weatherby gets just into the 3 pin. Just a few pins out. Well, I don't have JT's handicap either. Let's see if I can snag that in a second here. We'll wait for this frame to complete. And close here, but not the 6-10. Hernley takes 6. 10 bucks, and if I scurry into the frame, it's because I'm checking scores. It's like the world's worst game of hide and seek. I don't even know if it was visible. 9 pins dropped out for Hernley, just a 10 pin and a plank. Basic rule of candle pin, must play it on the lane. And yes, got the spare. 62 and a ball. And Weatherby, what a second ball, but no corner pin. Weatherby is getting spotted 24 pins. I was right. And Lyonnais just the 12. Score that a 10. Ray Weatherby topped out at an average of 125. That's how you make that Channel 5 show. A series of local roll-offs followed by regional roll-offs where you had to come number 1 to make the show. Even Stacia Zernicke was still making those shows even late into her career. Big shot bowling on Nesson, long enough to make it onto YouTube videos. Ray doesn't get the 6-10. Hernley still pinning out a triangle. Sophia Hernley, an NBA youth champion.
Bowling 12 years.
Not bad. Third ball's not there, 7 and 8. C4C will give it to him. Hernley deals away. Gets the 3-pin. Weatherby crossover. Wow, everything mixing out anyway. 10-pin. Still mark out here and get to his 130. Remember, we're looking for 136 average to run down Nate Fontaine, currently in the lead. Got it in the face. There's one of them. Hernley for the out. Glancing blow on the head pin. It's a good ball, but lands her an 8, so she'll need a spared 6 to get there. 2nd to 5 strings. Remember, we're considering both shifts, both 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Keying it in on the computer here. Candlepin Bowling Network celebrating 5,000 subscribers. Great to see you all. Some upcoming events as well. We have the Pro Series next weekend, October 4th and 5th at Bowlarama Sanford. Shifts at 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern on September 4th. That's an hour later for Atlantic time. And on 10 a.m. on October 5th. Saturday and Sunday, a mixed doubles 10-stringer. Always a popular event in the Pro Series calendar. Whoa, look at this one. Ray Weatherby stands a pin up in the left gutter. Oh, Paul's always telling horseshoe leaners to count how many bonus points should that be. Oh, now that is a downed pin. That should be a 3-fill, right? But wait, the pin isn't down. Now here's the interesting thing. There is no thing in the ICBA rulebook. Paul, look at lane 13 real quick. Yeah, it's down all right. But the interesting thing is that some say that there was or is a rule that's a $10 therefore.
Aaliyah, do you bowl at all?
Poorly.
Huh?
Poorly.
Poorly? You don't bowl much, you're not going to bowl good. But if you join a league, you get better and you help your team win, actually. Your average will improve. Like $150 to the 50-50. So 75 will go to the winner. 75 more to Candlepins for Cancer. A 5-0 and high in that first string.
Lyonnais a 1-3. Pin picked up. Dennison gets that spare. And yes, spare picked up in response. Not a head-to-head match, of course. Oh, see the connection dithering just a little bit. We were having a much better go of it earlier, but if it keeps up, we'll obviously keep that in mind. But no matter, we'll press on. 1-3, 4, 7, 8 for Kennison, so he's got a 5-fill and Lyonnais a 3-fill. Thank you to Tyrone and Anthony for all your help today. 1 and 8 left for Lyonnais. 1 and 3 for Kennison. $9 and 8. So looks like a bit of a struggle string here for the both of them. Lyonnais the high scorer right now for Team Lafayette in the Friday Night Pro League. Having a tough start to the season, but in this 35-week regular season, anything can still happen. A lot of reshuffling among teams as well, so it's still a lot of reasonable choices you could pick for who's going to win regular season and playoffs this year. That's a spread eagle ball Kennison effectively threw on the second one. Lyonnais setback leave, that piece of wood that does nobody any good anytime. Thanks Ryan, or Corey Smith on behalf of Ryan for that leaving.
Give Corey Smith the credit.
An $8 and a 9. So a couple marks will still get them to 130. Even JT can get there. He can be explosive.
What a great second of the year. He won the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class B Northern Conference, now in Class A.
Right on cue, leads the 5-pin. Kennison could show us a shot here with the 6, 7, 8, and 10.
Well, just an example, he bowls in a lot of tournaments. That's how you get better. Bowling all these tournaments, you don't win them all, but he cashes quite a few times, but he always competes, and that's how you get better.
Goes on the left side. I think he fouled it off the left gutter wood. We'll see.
Looks like.
Line spares. So he does get one of those marks. And that cutesy little Mendez animation of the pin, like pouring paint on itself. Like, what is it? What is it? It paints itself off with a black paintbrush, and then, oh yeah, the white bucket of paint comes back on and says like, "Ha ha!" and was over here the whole time. Peak bowling TV animation.
He gets 9 in the fill. Another 9 drop back to back. Might get another one.
Just misses, and the chance for 130 goes begging.
He had a 131 in the first, too. Is that right?
I'll have to check that in a second. Kennison, good bounce back ball, but no spare. Or that's a 9-box, excuse me.
I thought that was the first.
JT Lyonnais handicap total 120. This is actually Kennison's third ball. And he'll take 9 for a 101. So there we go. Trent Kennison 118 handicap. Lyonnais 120 handicap. Sophia Hernley ends up being tops 122. Ray Weatherby 119. Among just the 4 we see here. Overall tournament 27 bowlers, and we'll see a couple more in just a moment. String number 3. We'll be right back. Welcome back. String number 3 of 5. That's Becky Halbedell on the left side, bowling alongside her dearest Andrew Therian. But on the same lane, I mean to say. On lane 14 is Ray Weatherby. Paul, if you don't mind?
Sure. Drew Steele's friend, Ray Weatherby. This a nice ball. It's 7, right to left. 5, 8, 7. Wood in front, wood to the left. Becky Halbedell, Western Massachusetts, 6, 9, 10. Here in Central Massachusetts.
Raise your microphone.
Becky's originally from Spencer, now in Warren. Bowls at Canal Lanes. Overall average is 104, and career high is 112. Average, career high average is
I got a
112.
bone to pick with you for the first time, by the way.
What's the bone?
You wouldn't talk during the first shift today.
I wouldn't.
And you didn't tell me you run a podcast?
I'm on a podcast.
That's just
yeah.
wrong. You dissed me.
Didn't mean to juke you out, Paul.
I know. Talk about your podcast, by the way.
Oh, it's actual play podcast. It's Pathfinder 2E. It's called Stronghold. You can find us at Go Stronghold pretty much anywhere.
And what do you guys talk about?
Pathfinder 2A, it's an actual play podcast, so we play a tabletop role-playing game.
And you're a singer also in a rock and roll band like the Moody Blues, right?
I am. Prog, metalcore, alt-rock. The band is IYA. You can say Ia or Aya, whichever you prefer.
Not Enya.
Not Enya, no.
So how do you spell it again?
IYA.
How do they get a hold of you guys?
You can find us on YouTube. It's the easiest way. We're also on Instagram. And I believe we're squatting all the other socials, but Instagram or YouTube is the easiest.
Do you have CDs out too and stuff like that?
No, but we do have digital singles.
Okay. And how do they get a hold of those?
They can get a hold of those through YouTube, Instagram, and I forgot we have Bandcamp. So.
And again, the name of the band is?
Ia, IYA.
Ia.
Pretty good. You going to do a mini heavy metal song for us now? A little portion, a little snippet?
I don't want to take any more away from the bowling we're watching here, Paul.
Yeah, we're in between boxes here. Go ahead. Come on. Ruined everyone's hearing. Get out.
Get down with the sickness.
Ooh,
4 horsemen, just shy
Oh.
for Weatherby. That headpin is still wiggling. Where's the wood going, pray tell? Is it
Hits
going to hit
again. It weebles and wobbles, but won't fall down. A 2-for-1 special, no dice.
The pro knew.
All right, still waiting for that metal voice here. From Aaliyah.
Is that? It's pretty intense. Are you sure, Paul?
Sure, why not? Both at 9 that time. Okay, come on, Lee, go ahead. Come on, Lee, go ahead. Go ahead. Turn the volume down.
Not ready for radio yet. I'm sorry. Not ready
That's
for
fair
radio.
enough. By the way, here's Ray Weatherby, who deposited that single. It just kept bouncing off the gutter there. Once, twice, and just stood up right in the gutter.
And he called the half Worcester 3-9 on cue. Becky Halbedell. Head pin hit. It's going to be a 7-8 drop, 7-10 goal post. Always football season in Candlepin Bowling. Ray trying to work out this mess. Drops 2. Second string of 5, second and final round today. Sponsored by Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. 28 balls, 6 will cash. Ray Doink's a tough 5, a tough day. Continues. That's a 4 actually, 29 through 4. Albedell at 9. 35 through 4 as they approach the second half of the second string.
I'm estimating her handicap, but based on a 104,
Correction.
26. Yeah, that's about 20.
Correction, halfway point of the match, not second string, we're in the third string, Paul.
Precisely.
I'm in Greg Packer Australia time, I think. I think it's Friday in the year 2028. Waiting for lane reset. We're on 13 and 14. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Aaliyah with us also on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Friday Night Pro League game of the week. This Friday night schedule, Center 1 and Center 3 pending approval and a streamer. Otherwise, who knows where I'll end up with. Somewhere next Friday night, 7:30 live. Either way on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Now 5,000 subscribers plus. Amazing. 2,200 videos, semi-pro to pro action. Something for everyone. Free to subscribe.
Oh, yes.
Pulls it down, spare. Albedell 45 and a ball at the half, halfway through a match. Ray continues to struggle at 7, just 36 through 5. It's a brutal game sometimes. Leah's got some stats to read out here, I think.
Yes.
Go, do it. Impossible time pressures. Oh, and here's standings as well. Andrew Therian.
Andrew Therian out of Westfield and Rishley from East Hampton. Home lane is Canal Lanes. Overall average, 111. Career high season average is 116.
What a nice voice you have. Puts me to
Thank
shame.
you.
The soothing sounds of Aaliyah Gouillart.
See, I said the same thing. See?
Yeah. Andrew Therian, yes, that is the same foot. 1, 6, and 10. Got our standings here.
And JT's that spare?
Just a 10.
I'm sorry, I missed
Apparently, I gave him a 10 instead of a spare, going by Brent's comment. Sorry if I misscored that. Obviously, all scores you see on your screen are unofficial. Right now, we have Dave Blanchard. This is just for the second shift. Remember, 681 Nate Fontaine. We're on 136 average. Dave Blanchard, after 2, is 293, so he is actually passing that pace right now. David Carmichael's back at it again. Second attempt, 261, doing well. JT Line is 260. Alex Laprise, 260. Louis Maher, I think it is.
Maha.
257. And Ray Weatherby, 254.
Ray's struggling. You never know it, but it's good. 6th place right now. That may not be enough.
Single pin missed. Lyonnaise gets his.
Louis Maher, the tournament director here, their first time doing their own tournament without help from like the IC, the Amateur Candlepin Bowling Tour. Who came and ran that instead, but on their own. It's their first one in about 14 years. Doing a great job. All right, back to Greg.
Lyonnaise has the 4 and 8 pins. Therian just the 2.
Aaliyah, the lead single for a band. Now she's doing background vocals here today.
Due up.
Therian just mixing out pins. Again, the back row mixer. That's a Spencer special. 10 box out for Lyonnaise. And he's pinned perfect through the first 3. Therian, interesting ball. I think he got the 10 out of that.
Did you go to school for music or you just picked this up on your own, Aaliyah?
Been studying music my whole life. I didn't go to school for it. I've been studying my whole life.
Pretty good. Self-taught musician like Paul Davis. My favorite singer. He's like, who's that?
He goes crazy for him.
He's got long hair like a woman, but he sounds like he has a soft voice, so he doesn't look the part.
Spare picked up by Lyonnaise, and he gets a second one. And just 4 boxes. Andrew Therian takes care of the 2-4. Oh, 10 pin gets swept out as well.
Nico highlight reel.
I don't want to startle their young child there, but Dad just made a great shot.
You got the replay on that one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Backtrack, play it again.
Play it again.
I'll have to get
Sam.
there in a second.
Play it again, Sam.
4 Phil. And a 5, 7, 9, and 10 as Therian picks up a 6 Phil, and I'm caught up. Close by Lyonnaise, not quite. Andrew may have to. Whoa! Made the 5, 7, 9. That's about the best he could do. Getting 10 out of that will be quite impressive. Lyonnaise 10.
Most impressive. Most impressive.
Thank you, Lord Vader. And 9 bucks. Here's that 2-4-10 getting taken out, and the ball is going to come across somehow.
Fear the Force.
Sorry, my pin cam betrayed the path of the ball there, but there we go. Andrew Therian, by the way, his average is 111, so 19.
A leader, a spotter.
Give him a 15, I guess, on the handicap. Rough guess. That'll do.
Proof.
So he has a 68 handicap total, so he'll need a couple more marks to get to the 130 mark. And 3 more marks to get to the Nate Fontaine bar of 130. And the spare picked up.
Okay.
Sorry for the brief audio issue there. Albedel picks it up back to back. 8 bucks for Weatherby. 44 through 6. 4 Horsemen, 9 and 10. Yeah, sorry, I'm noticing the stream starting to malfunction a little bit, but good to see you, Greg, by the way. Excuse me.
Greg Packer?
Yeah, he is.
How you doing? Greg, we mentioned you several times today.
Happy 5 a.m. to you.
It's Friday, 2028 in Australia.
Slicing across. Can't pay $25 because there's a back pin per the conditions of contest, but thanks for a 5,000 subscriber mark. We're giving $25 to anybody, including Jim Nestor, who makes the spread eagle for a spare.
And gave back to Candlepins for Cancer.
Thank you very much. 10 bucks, that's a good out by Albedel for 9. And the Candlepin for Kids, Candlepin New Gen star, gets a 9 box. Weatherby, the Channel 5 alumnus, 4 Horsemen, and the 7 pin. Head pin for 7.
You only had 1 banana split today for Casement Cool?
Yeah, no, it's just there's always a sidewall bounce, and I think it's part of it because we haven't seen a banana split off a head pin hit. You spin me right. I know, right? Easy cover for Becky. 3 marks and 4. But, yeah, because of all the sidewall bounces into the back corner pins, you don't really leave those big 4 pins. Deadwood doesn't escape orbit. Weatherby takes a 9 box.
We're in the middle string of 5, final shift today.
Hey, other Greg saying hi to you too, Aaliyah. Hi.
Hello.
From Queensland, Australia.
Oh, very cool.
1, 2, 7, 8, and 9 from Ray Weatherby. Albedel, yikes. High hit and leaves a 4 and 2 split. Weatherby, boy. Got a lot of pins, though.
The way he looks in his face looks like
Albedel, my goodness,
Wow.
that's
Wow.
7 pin. Somehow undisturbed, what a bid.
Ray looks like he's man at the world. He's in 6th place today. Looks like he's struggling, but he's in 6th place after the 2 strings here in the second shift alone.
This is a tough string, to be sure, but still time to make up for it. Both take 9. Not head-to-head, of course, we're considering the whole field.
And Becky will be the ICBA Championship October 18th at the Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Greg and I will be there for the coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network just after high noon.
Best bowlers from Massachusetts, Western New England, New Hampshire, and Maine.
And it's time for the upcoming Big 20 Candlepins for Cancer roll-offs. Any doubles, anybody can bowl, anybody can win. 2 men or 2 women, 1 man, 1 woman. Register Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Alex Surprise, I saw the lemon drop on lane 12.
Weatherby, wrong side of the triangle, says the nitpicky pins, and he leaves 1 standing. The pins are brutal critics, I will say that much, but that's Candlepin for you. He takes a 9 box and not the string he's accustomed to. Albedel scratches out a 107 for a 127 handicap total. And from mom to dad, over to Andrew Therian. JT Lyonnaise gets back up on lane 14. Andrew Therian likes video games and bowling. Has bowled 5 400 triples. I still distinctly remember the time he rolled the 390s during Candlepin's a Skins Pro Series event, not the Candlepin Corner Skins. But the Skins Pro Series event, he rolled a 390-something and got beaten by Mark Smith. 390-something, no good.
Mark Hollywood Smith?
Yeah.
Where do you get the nickname from?
Look at that Hollywood smile.
It's true. That's how it started. Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
Another story of Paul Grant persistence.
No, he didn't want to do an interview. I said, look at that smile. And ever since then, he loved it. And it's been Hollywood ever since then. Now everybody calls him Hollywood. A lot of people forget his name now. It's not Mark, it's Hollywood Smith.
Smith is the most common surname still in the United States at last check.
I'll grant you that. Ha-ha.
Ha-ha.
Ha-ha. They're coming to take me away. Ha-ha. Hee-ha.
And chopping off 4 pins is Lyonnaise. You only get chop-offs in 5 pin, except here apparently. Therian nearly leaves the same pins, but then the 4-pin wilts. That's straight through the heart of the 5-pin. 1, 2, 7. Yes, that's good.
Beautiful.
With Therian's ball, that takes it. Lyonnaise can't get out of this one, so he'll need a couple marks still, and he can still make it to 130. Disappointing, of course. He had his 2 marks earlier, so doesn't want to backslide.
A unique sport like nothing else. Nothing beats the great game of Candlepin bowling for any age. Get the word out. Fall leagues available here at Bayberry Bowladrome, originally Bayberry Bowling Center. Or your local bowling center. Check it out. Your local center. Nothing beats Candlepin bowling.
Another bowling house trying to get away from the center versus alley debate.
10 pins are called center. They're not called alleys. The ISP just wants to clean up the image, like channel and gutter. That's the whole point behind it. I get it.
None of this riffraff. Heck.
You don't say garbage truck is here. The sanitation specialists are here. No.
Lyonnaise sanitizes the pin plate for a 10 box.
It's not the weight, it's your server. Same thing.
10 bucks for Therian. He gets 89 through 8. He just needs the 1 mark more. Lyonnaise gets the 2, 4, 7. Third string of 5. Into the headpin. Look at them crumble. Therian nearly had a 3-1-1 split. Instead, he gets a strike. And Lyonnaise stakes through the heart and can't get his spare. Yeah, 5 strikes in that Mark Smith string. That's right. JT takes 10.
Including a triple, right?
He had at least a double, but yeah, absolute heartbreaker for Andrew Therian. Well, I think it's just going to get stronger as he goes, is my prediction. Including right now, double strike.
So this kid's going to be something.
Lyonnaise good bid, no go. Strikes in 9 and 10 for Andrew Therian, and he's already past 130. 2 more balls in the 10th.
And he's only 22 years young. A 116 peak average, currently 111.
Now here's my prediction. I think, if I recall the Mendes pin setters correctly, I don't think it knows how to do double strike math. I think it's not going to come down after 2 balls. But maybe that was just a quirk of Alley Cat. We'll see. Not you, dear. That's your nickname. In there! Does he get another? No, he will not see a 12th rack. The fill is 19 in the 9th.
There's a triple strike pool today, denied by the 10.
Oh, did he put the 5er in, I wonder, but doesn't matter here. Just 1 more for count here. And the fill is 10, and the last one, 138 scratch, 153 handicap, Andrew Therian.
The power of the double strike.
Great string. We'll leave that on screen, and we'll leave this 3rd string here. String 4 or 5 to begin in just a moment here on Candlepin Bowling Network. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. String 4 of 5 here at Bayberry Bowladrome here in Spencer, Massachusetts. Greg Gouillart, my wife Aaliyah Gouillart, alongside Paul Grant here on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Becky Halberdell on lane 14. Alex Laprise on lane 13. 16-lane house. Bayberry Bowling Center, now Bayberry Bowladrome. Same one as Acton Bowladrome. Halberdell in the ISBA Championship on October 18th. At Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Well, the coverage there on CBN, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe around 12 noon shortly after.
Alex Laprie is out of Sturbridge. Right here, Bayberry is the home lane. Overall average is 90 and career high season average is 92.
Each of the 9 to start the 4th of 5. Second shift, final shift. Top 6 get paid. $600 for first. And bottom pay, I think, is $80. So you get a little more than money back with $100. Let's see.
Lapree's mixing pins, just the 8-pin.
Look at it right here. So it's actually $500 for first place. $400 for second.
Ooh. What's coming? No 5-pin for Halberdell.
$250 for third, $150 for fourth, $120 for fifth, $100 for sixth. So $500 is the first place prize.
Lapree's in the face of it for the spare. And Halberdell takes 10.
Lapree has been bowling for 2 years. Needed something fun to do.
Don't we all? Bowls and takes care of her 2 rescue dogs.
Definitely has good potential, though. Never too late to pick up Candlepin bowling. People in the 70s start Candlepin bowling, even older. Bob Lee started, our former executive producer, now founder of Candlepin Bowling Network, originally Spreadicle Productions. He started bowling in 2019.
And he wants to bowl as long as possible. He's in 8 leagues this year.
In a league of his own.
I
and
guess so.
several more besides.
What's that?
And several more besides.
Yeah. What if he does it in spare time? Not recreation. Not recreation. Get it?
We like spare time recreation ourselves over in Whitensville, Mass. And I heard Mark Moon recently renovated, as I understand.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work. They does a great job. And helping out Sawyer's Bowladrome also. Running that as well.
Yeah, Sawyer's a cozy house.
Can't be more than 6'6" tall, I think. Your head will go in the ceiling. You won't see the Incredible Hulk there.
Way to get starrowed while you bowl. If you know, you know.
Halberdell 4, 7, 8, and the 10. Lapree's 1, 2, 4, 7. Greg will have the second half of the string.
Yeah.
And I want to see the heavy metal specialist here, Leah, do 1 box of play-by-play. 1 box each. No pressure. The podcast.
No pressure.
The podcast. Who says I don't like to talk? And she didn't tell me until after the first match.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
I was misled.
Unfortunately, all my Candlepin knowledge is via osmosis, so I am limited in my ability to do play-by-play.
They had like Don Rickles on Monday Night Football back in the 70s or 80s, and he didn't know the football at all. He's just saying, he's got the ball, he's running down the field, and he's out of bounds. So.
Yeah.
Good stuff at Becky, 39 through 4. Off to the right, just 4.
3 splits. You guys can see it with the tiny amber numbers on the scoreboards that indicate the splits. Very thin once that animation gets out of the way.
Alex, A-L-Y-X.
Lapree's.
Trying to get a reprieve here in the 4th.
Aha.
Ha ha ha. 1 of the 10. Halberdell, try to get a bunch. On lane 14 here in Spencer, Massachusetts. It's a good out. It's 9. 48 half. And that's without a mark. That's a full house. 3 10s, 2 9s.
Yeah, including those 3 splits where she got those 10s. That's pretty good.
Alex at 9 without a mark. Oh, she had a spare 5 in the second. 46.
I think those were all quality 10s for Halberdell as well. Had to really work those splits out.
Yes.
Our brave tournament director, Louis Maha, and Andrew Therian back up on lane 14.
Andrew, last 2 boxes, double strike 9 to get up that 138 third. He powers the pocket 9. 6 pin left up. Louis dominoes 8, 9 himself. He's got a 10 and 2 pieces of wood in front. 1 to the left, 1 in front, rolling slightly to 10.
No surprise, Louis' home lane is Bayberry. Overall average is 103 and career high season average 107.
Tap the wood. 10 gets a shimmy. Missed opportunity. Therian got his spare. We'll get the updated standings momentarily. Louis bowling and crunching numbers. Wasn't there for a 9 to start his 4th. Plenty of leagues here available at Bayberry Bowladrome. Monday mornings, 9:30 Senior League. They've got a team of 4 bowlers needed for Monday Night Men's League at 7:30. Plenty of spots at Sunday Mixed League at 6:30. A team of 4 bowlers needed for the Thursday morning Women's League at 9:30 a.m. And 3 people for the Tuesday Night League at 6:30. Bayberry Bowling Center, now Bayberry Bowladrome. 508-635-5699 in Spencer, Massachusetts. 508-635-5699. A six-pack for Louis. Check his ID. 158. Very what was his fill? I didn't see Andrew's fill.
His fill is 8.
18.
And the box is 9. That
27 through 2.
pretty reasonable out of that split.
Louis outside for a 7. 16 through 2 in the 4th to 5.
I elevated that pin cam, I swear, and yet somehow bowlers still block it somehow. Ah, well.
We've had some tall bowlers here today.
Nobody's fault. Tall people.
They're at the same foot and hand. It's 8. 3 wobbles right. 4 holds firm to the left. Louis, pocket 7, make it 8. 8 to 9. 8 wiggles left, 9 to the right. Wood in front, 1 rolling away. And it's not Ware, Massachusetts. Roll away lanes. They're in a field goal. Set them up for the Patriots team. Louis denied by the 9. Field goal inside, a little closer for an 8. 35 through 3 in the 4th. Louis the 1st versus Louis the 16th. 9, 25 through.
And then, what is the other thing he's put down?
Kids.
Oh, his kids. Oh, there we go.
Racing his kids.
Maybe.
Chasing them around.
Darian's getting split bugged here. Now he's got the 7-10. I'll have the 3-7-9-10. That's out of the gutter, I'm afraid, so -1 pin.
Louis, oh, wow, what a shot for a spare. Nico highlight reel.
And an instant replay coming up.
Andrew, that's 9 officially, I believe.
Yep, that's right. So lost 1 pin earlier.
4-4, 44 through 4 here on the 4th.
I think he obscures it on the pin cam. We'll see if we can get it somehow. Give you a second look so you can see the impact on the pin cam. Ah, it's too late. I'm sorry.
Darian, look at this. The Matt Susi special, 5-7-10. No wood, no luck. That's just wrong. Louis, you have the nice shot for a spare, of course. A Paul Grant, 2 half Worcester 2 fill. Stop watching my videos. After all that, 37 through 4. You got the replay still, Greg?
Yeah, I should.
Check mark on the 7. Andrew goalpost once again. Try to keep out of the ocean this time. And goes the Atlantic Ocean instead of the Pacific Ocean, coast to coast. The last 2 boxes.
Yes.
8.52 half. Maha, nice out for a 9, 46 half.
So 67 Maha there, so he'll need a couple more marks. Saying the same for Therian. They'll both need a couple marks.
Let's pause. 8.1112 seconds for station ID from Greg Gouillart.
8.11. Oh, shoot. And I've wasted 2. Hi, this is Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant and my wife, Aaliyah Gouillart. Please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button if you're logged into the platform of choice. Thank you very much for your support just by watching.
Peter Piper picked the pack of pickles.
I always do the side effects may include.
Okay. You want to try that? Still with the heavy metal song.
The breeze on the crossover side on this one. Diamond on the 7 pin. Albedel for Horseman. No, just chopped it.
Alex Surprise, diamond plus the 7. Let's go to Greg Gouillart, the play-by-play.
Off kilter on the release, unfortunately. Needed to bend her body just a little bit more around. Albedel takes 7. She can still get a couple marks, and she can get to 130. There's a release point and a good out for 8.
I hate when you go in the bathroom these places sometimes, not here, but you put your face, you wash your hands with cold water, you go to you wipe the paper towels, and it's a blow dryer. You know, it's like, come on, you can't blow dry your face with a blow dryer easily.
Unless you like stick your head under the spout, I guess.
One time I've done it, I put my head in the sink one time to wash my head off, I was all sweaty.
I'll be honest, I've never considered the ergonomics of that situation, personally. Albedel must play red line or left on this, and she does. Spare.
You get vampire hair sometimes. We come out of the restaurant with wet hair and no comb or brush and no blow dryer. Actually, you could do the blow dryer for your hair, I guess.
Is this from relatable personal experience just now?
Not today, but you can. Recently. Just saying.
A reputable bowling center would never. 9 box for Laprise, and she's just one mark
Place
off.
I used to bowl at always
130.
had paper towels, and recently went to blow dryers last year and not used to it. So I'm used to putting pole on my face to stay awake and alert. And blow dryer. Thanks. All right, back to Greg.
Well, just like a surprise gust of hot water out of the tap, Laprise gets a few extra pins, 5-7-9. Albedel, nice shot, but no 9-pin.
It's 10-pin. It's not a 9-pin league. 9-pin tournament.
Alas. By 9 pins, we mean the variant where 9 pins automatically credits the 10th, be it for a strike, spare, or 10.
Who will you ask?
Laprise would have had such a gimme in that one, but alas, today is not that sort of Candlepins for Cancer tournament. Candlepins for Cancer also did not invent 9-pin. We just is one thing we do.
We're going to do a 3-6-9 tournament at Webster Timberlane's Lucy's Pizza Bar in the summer of 2026. There's 3-6-9 block, third 6-9 block, automatic strikes to fill.
Score that a 9 anyway. My variant for a artificially simplified, artificially inflated score would be have it be like 10-pin scoring, so you really get 2 balls, except if you hit the head pin on the first ball, it doesn't count. So if a spare becomes a strike.
Pretty full.
I'd have to write that out, though.
Pretty full house here today at Bayberry Bowladrome. A couple of birthday parties earlier, doing a great job here.
Yeah. It would basically award split shooting even better, or pinning out a split better. This is trivial, of course, so that's a spare for Albedel. 109 and a ball, or 109 and a ball. Yeah, for handicap total. Breeze, really 6-pin? Really 2-pin? Anyone? Bueller?
Stance. It's those organs used to walk by when you're a kid that they start playing on their own musical keyboards. They thought they were haunted growing up.
The only thing that makes me relate is that 2-6 gets casually taken out for a 9 box is the musical steps at the Museum of Science Boston. If they work, anyway. I'd rather just stare at the billiard ball sculpture personally, just like I could stare at the back of Candlepin pin setters forever, but, that's just me. If you want to stare at a pin setter yourself, probably the best reliable way to do that is go to American Flatbread in Brighton. You can watch them while you wait for the restroom. Oh, that 4-pin was close. Jump, 4-pin only.
Put your hands up. Jump. Leah's doing the jump.
Yeah, nothing gets into the 7.
So we'll talk about your band again in just a moment, Leah.
Spare covered, of course.
There, yeah.
Laprise can get to 130 now. Just hanging on with those 9s. Pinning well, as is Albedel. So Becky gets a 1-2-4 handicap, not bad. Remember the Nate Fontaine line is 138 as an average. Laprise just nicks out 2 pins more, so she ends up with a 1-2-5 handicap total.
All right, talk about your band, Leah.
The band is called IA or Iya, IYA. It's prog, alt rock, and metalcore.
Can you sing a song from your cut, your album cut?
No, but we'll have one coming out in a couple weeks.
Can you do your voice, a little snippet? No laughing matter. All right.
Enter Therian up now. He's gotten the split bug. Down the center column, the non-standard way, we mark head pins and splits in red.
I get an A for effort for trying, right, Aaliyah?
You do.
Poke, poke, poke. Poke, poke, poke.
Back to Greg.
Andrew Therian, yikes. How about 5 splits in a row now as he gets spread eagle minus a 10. Can't even make money off that. Louis Maha gets just 3 pins out. Thank you, Louis, for all your help arranging this tournament today. Bayberry well in the tournament swing. Close one, but the front pin's always the tough one for Therian. And the 7-pin will not get over. Quality 10 all told for Therian. 3 object pin hits. There you go. Someday, if I can get access to CandlepinNetwork.com, I'm going to have to do a glossary of the difference between Candlepin terminology that has been time-honored through the years and stuff we're just ripping on here on Candlepin Bowling Network. I feel like at times we confuse, and I'm definitely part of the problem here of like confusing listeners over the years. We'll figure it out.
Youch.
Websites are hard. Apparently a made-up word. Who knew? Just went on the horse.
It will be in the dictionary. It's the last thing I ever do.
Close. 9-pin gets tapped by the wrong part of the wood and doesn't go. Nice out all told. Score at 9.
What a funny game. At a 138 last string, he's struggling here. Scratch 71 through 7. This 80% handicap tournament.
That's what splits will do. Just needs to find some spot on the headpin that's not that, or, well, now he's trying to strategically aim around the headpin. Clever.
But he's keeping his focus, not getting upset. Staying calm. That's a good sign. For the 22-year-old.
The kids need more focus. In fairness, they do, you know. I think the world will eventually shift back towards tactile entertainment, like bowling among many, many other things. Close here, but no, not on the 110. But I have a feeling people are going to get fed up with being in electronic bubbles past a point, and maybe, just maybe, more hands-on entertainment will make a comeback. That's my prediction. We'll see. Therian scores 9.
Let's hope so.
And a 6-box opposite that. Still looking for a couple marks from each.
What's Louis' average a year again? First time covering him.
103 overall average.
Bowling for 30 years. Therian's got the 2-7-10, back to the splits.
And he's sporting his new brand new CandlepitsForCancer.com shirt made by Kim Baker. New Bombs Away baby shirts coming in October. With the Candlepits Cancer logo in front. And the frightened pins in the back.
Frightened lightning.
Frightening lightning, that's a good way to say it. Good way to say it.
I do get. Do I get frightened by lightning? I used to be.
I think I used to get frightened by the thunder. The lightning is all the damage. I get petrified of the thunder growing up.
Lightning and the thunder.
Thunder?
Maybe we should stick with Aaliyah singing.
Greg, do you ever do karaoke, Greg?
No.
Aaliyah, can he sing at all?
I'm even more impossible to get singing.
Can he sing, Aaliyah? Can he sing an instrumental?
Strike Therian. Excuse me for interrupting.
Can you do lead?
Finally, the headpin.
Can you do lead vocals on an instrumental? Is the question. She's got to think about that one. What?
Define an instrument, Paul.
Ukulele.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. 3-6-10 for the out. Yes, perfect. Louis Maha gets a 110 handicap total. Andrew Therian finally gets a break on the headpin with bookend marks now. He can't double it. Not there, he won't. 1-2-7-9-10 for count. But hey, he's working pretty well here. I think all told, it's going to average out to the Nate Fontaine line of 138. He gets 9 more and ends up with a 1-2-4 handicap total. String 5 of 5 is coming up here on Candlepin Bowling Network in just a moment. A few boxes away from that, we'll take a break. It'll be just a few minutes, folks, and then we'll be right back with the final string here from Candlepins for Cancer, Bayberry Bowladrome on Candlepin Bowling Network. Be right back. Hi, welcome back. String 5 of 5 set to begin here. Live from Bayberry Bowladrome in Spencer, Massachusetts. Alex Laprise takes out 3 pins, and Steve Burritt here, in his last tournament, had an 82 average, so as simple as that. He's got a big handicap, so just has to pin it out to reach his 130 target. And third ball's coming up for each, and then we'll have a score update, if you please. We have it through 3 strings at the current moment.
And Brett's actually his first tournament ever. He said, just a house bowler.
Oh, I see.
82 average league bowler.
Good to see him.
All right, updates. After 3, we've got Dave Blanchard, 419, Dave Carmichael, 386, Andrew Theron, 385, Trevor Kennison, 380, JT, 379, and Alex Laprie, 379, looks like.
All right, Alex Laprie's up here now. 4 horsemen left. Doesn't quite run it down. There we go.
Louis Maher after Alex Laprise. And who's up after
Dave
Blanchard.
Okay.
Top of the shop. We're going to see him in a second here.
He had a great first string, 138.
Yep. He's ahead of the Nate Fontaine line. He seems to be the only one in the neighborhood of catching him at the current moment. We'll see.
And he's up to good. He's averaging like 100, 203. Last year he ended like around 89. So what a jump that is over the summer. Worked on his game.
And that's the idea of a handicap tournament. How quick can you improve? 3-9-10 for Alex Laprise.
Greg has the play-by-play.
You got it.
Aaliyah on the background vocals and the lead vocals for a band.
1-2-7-10. And that's a spare conversion
Spare.
for Laprise. At that 3-box start, but nothing a spare can't repair.
I've been waiting for you to say that for a long time.
I like it.
That rhymes too, like Rhyme and Reason. Now you know games. Remember the show
ju-
Nipsey Russell got Rhyme and Reason?
If it's not an alliteration or assonance, I'm not interested.
There's a game show in the afternoon. You had a
Oh, you've got me stumped this time.
so you had mystery get you had
Tip.
you had like Hollywood guests on, famous actors, actresses on, and you would come up with a story, and then the contestant had to guess the answer. Finish the rhyme off with the answer that matches the rhyme. That goes with the rhyme.
That 9-pin fell forwards for Bird, so he may be able to send this. We'll see. Laprise converts as she tries to move up the leaderboard.
For example, Mr. Wynn thinks he's a total hero. And they play theme music, and the person has to guess. And I come up with the answer. Paul, what do you think? Mr. Wynn's a hero, but I really think he's a zero.
Hey, that does go, by the way, so Burrick converts that for a 10 box.
Am I that old? Rhyme and Reason? Come on.
Anyone out there in chat?
Match came in a good theme song like you said last night. You do it better than I do.
2-4-10 for Alex. Can she send it? Wow, that went over the 9 spot. Or no go. Nico asks, so if the three of you created a band, what will your roles be? Well, I guess I'd
Mo,
drum.
Larry, and Curly. Certainly. Whoop, 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 whoop. Righto?
I could have been a drummer, but kind of lapsed on it.
Raspberry. Righto comes in 3 deliveries today: chocolate, vanilla, and raspberry. Ooh, still raspberry.
The influence of Casey McCool is felt everywhere.
Oh, I love the food, so you just take off your hat, raise
All right.
your right hand.
Both these bowlers able to pin out towards 130. We'll see. Over to Dave Blanchard, currently leading the way by 33 pins at last check. We still don't have the results through 4 strings at the moment, but we'll see. Louis Maha has to bowl first before we find that all out. So it'll probably be some time before we figured out the final score. So it'll be one of those things where at the end we'll have to take a time out and analyze the score sheet before we figure out who wins.
Take the stand. Where do I put it?
See ya, 7-pin and everything else. Louis Maha strikes in the first.
Lee's got an update in just a moment here.
Dave Blanchard's from Charlton. Home lane is Bayberry as well. We've got a lot from Bayberry today, no surprises there. Overall average 89, career high season average 92.
We try to hit different houses to give them some business, to promote their center, promote the charity, and the bowlers win money. So everybody wins. The bowler wins, the center wins, and the charity wins.
Absolutely.
Because as much as we want to grow Candlepin however far, but, you know, this is very much a charity of local engagement, and that's why it's so important to go to all over. And, you know, Paul, of course, travels to points as far north as Maine, of course, as well. And
Jupiter.
sure, if he would, he could. I don't know. You really have like a similar amount of drive to Jack Monty, I swear. That's a lofty name to, but, you know, one of the forefathers of Candlepin, along with Justin White. But, you know, traveling all over promoting the game, that tracks, I think. Phil is 8 for Maha on the strike.
Only a triple header tomorrow.
That's all. Spare, Blanchard.
Atlantic Candlepin single store action.
And you can catch that on the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store Facebook page.
Or on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network if in use.
Because Facebook still only lets people do one stream at a time.
John Jemay, Dave Odge-Malihan, 12:30. Wakefield Bowladrome, 3 o'clock. Derek Bank-on-Bankus takes on Jonathan Reed.
Thank you, Dave Blanchard, for not going ball for ball. Thank you. The Phil is 7.
It's at Academy Lanes at 5:30. Scott Perry, the number 5 seed, takes number 1 seed Joe Cotrera from Salem, Massachusetts. At 5:30, triple header Sunday on the ACST Facebook page or YouTube if in use on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe.
triangle? No, just wide.
All right, Lee's got some updates here for us, I think. Or is she ready to sing her song, finally? A
Dave
snippet of her song.
Blanchard's been playing bowling 2.5 years. Most interesting thing, I think, the hobbies here: hot sauce making, guitar, and cribbage. Quite a spread.
I'm a fan. I'm a lousy guitar, but the other two things I can be down with.
I can picture you, Greg, as a lip sync artist, like Milli Vanilli.
Thanks.
Blame it on the rain. You know, you can't sing, you say, right? So maybe we can do lip syncing instead.
Well, I can. I just don't wanna.
He can sing.
Split 4 and 1. Thanks, dear.
You're welcome.
4 and 1 split.
I love appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. Aleeya. Aleeya. Sorry if we've been unclear on that.
We'll be staying at a different home tonight.
Just the commentator is catching strays. No wood into the 9-pin for Maha.
It's like the old Monday Night Football booth here, you know? 3 characters.
Third ball is a good one. Blanchard takes a 9.
Obviously, I'm sleep deprived.
Louis takes a 10. Well, it is obvious.
It's a good time today. Good time. Good cause. Some good bowlers getting a chance to make some money and get a chance to get streamed. And most bowlers are handicap bowlers, not as many pros as.
Oh, look at this! Oh, I thought we were going to get another standing pin. Look at this.
Lemon drop?
Why, yes.
$1. Was that a mark? Was that on a mark?
No.
Down $1.
You can increase the price arbitrarily. It's your charity. That's how it works, right? But look at this bounce back ball. 7-10, though. The lemon drop is a 4-pin or the 6-pin out on the first ball. Many bowlers will donate $1 to Candlepins for Cancer for each such occurrence. About 20 families helped on that alone. And in all, the charity has given $100,000 to bowlers and their families in the fight against the cost of this terrible disease. Donate or take part by going to candlepinsforcancer.com as you see it on your screen. Dave Blanchard can just pin out 130, so you can see how he's racking up the success here.
Louis putting the dollar in.
I mean, Dave Blanchard, an 80 average, but he's going well north of that, having a great day today. And look at the dollars continue to fly in for Candlepins for Cancer. Laprise and Burry back up here. Paul, you want this?
Sure.
Last.
I want to see Lee do some play-by-play. Come on, Lee, come on. Alex Laprise on lane. Come on, you can say it.
The ball is going down the lane. It hit the pins.
Right, see? There's hope for you, see? Hey, a lot of Pro Bowls don't know the pin numbers. That's why I say the pin numbers all the time.
It's interesting. Some houses will have the pin number diagram up there, but this one doesn't. Not nearly all of them do, in fairness.
All right, Aaliyah's going to attempt to do play-by-play. Go ahead. You're doing great, though. She's on, but that's like I was told, that
Bowling
Monday
is
Night Football,
happening.
that was like Don Rickles.
Yeah.
He runs the ball down the field.
She did not advertise to the contrary at any stage. Burry gets denied by the wood and gets a 9 box.
$9 box. I know that one.
We do want to give her a break. I've been harassing her all day to talk, in good fun, of course. I've messed up here several times, taking the headphones off. We do want to talk to tournament director Louis Ma. So Leah's like, thank goodness. Louis, great job. You set your first tournament running in 14 years, the ACBT. Somebody else is running it for you guys. But boy, what a job you've done with a very stressful situation probably for you. But you've really held yourself up really well today.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't want to see it not be able to be bowled, so I told Josh I would take it over for him. So he had someone that knew what he was doing running the tournament.
Talk about Bayberry Bowladrome, formerly Bayberry Bowling Center.
Yeah, no, it's a 16-lane house. It's fairly decent. I don't think it's one of the easiest houses out there, but it's not one of the hardest.
It's a fair house, yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about it is you get some very unique sidewall action, like I see back row pins clattering all the time. Fair to say that do you think it's the sidewalls that are having a lot of bounce here, or are you able to explain it necessarily?
Yeah, Josh, since he's taken it over, has done a lot of work on the lanes. Bernie did a great job for what he had taking care of the place. Mm-hmm. But Josh has gone through a lot and redid a lot of stuff down on the pin deck. He redid the lanes in June. But no, there is a lot of pin action out there today.
We saw, what, two 138s and 131. I think another 138, didn't we?
Yeah, we had one of the guys threw a 170 with his handicap earlier.
And the scratch is 138, I believe, the high, twice.
Yeah.
And one guy with an 89 average, too.
Yep, no, he's bowling pretty good. He The guy that threw the 170 with the handicap, he first tournament he bowled was with the amateur tour. He a 10 stringer, and he finished in the top 10.
Awesome. Talk about your center, how people can get a hold of you guys, what you offer for services and leagues and parties, things like that.
They have leagues almost every night of the week, I believe.
And senior leagues also.
Yep, they have senior leagues. We have a men's league on Monday night, which we are looking for one team. They have pool. They do birthday parties. They got a lot of games over there.
Arcade, yep.
So the address and the phone number and the website.
You know better than me because I don't really go on the website.
I am programmed. I am not a robot.
Yeah, I'm here. I know so much here that I don't even go on the website. I think it's bayberrybowling.com.
Yep.
The address is 342 or 326 Main Street in Spencer, Mass.
Yep, it's Route 9.
Yeah, I'm not even sure of the new phone number that they have. So
That's right here. Drop the paper. It's right here.
So this could have been an open notes quiz, right, Paul?
Yep. All right, what's the quiz? $20 for Candlepins for Cancer. We get it wrong. No.
the phone number is 508-635-5699.
I give you the cheat sheet, so you're off the hook anyway. You did a great job. Thanks for sponsoring the event today. Doing a great job. And continued success.
Yep, thank you.
Hope we'll do it again down the road.
Yep.
Louis Maha, thank you very much. Back to Greg and Aaliyah. Back with messing up her hair with the headphones.
Well, from up here to down there, Maha takes the lane. Let's see if Dave Blanchard can hold on to his tournament lead here. We don't know how he did after the fourth string. I'll see if I can glean that at some stage, but for now he's got the six-pack. Maha thin into it. That 5-pin's going to wilt. Almost take out the 6-pin. Blanchard needs an out here. As long as he keeps pinning well, the 90 average bowler can go well north. Start putting on a good performance here. It's just a 5-box.
That's third string, right?
Louis takes a 9-box. Ball ahead on that one. Blanchard. Just the 4, 7, 8, and 9. So again, the back row domino action taking place here.
Winding down here at Bayberry Bowladrome. We'll have results. We'll pause after the string is over. We'll wait for the result. Take a few moments, maybe about probably 10 minutes, I would think. Get all the results in. We'll give the results.
Yeah.
We'll talk to the winning bowler if they're here to win, unless they're from the first shift.
Some patience will be required, but that's how it is.
And this is not a hospital.
It was smart of Louis to just go with paper score sheets, honestly, in this case, especially since the computer's not as familiar a system and it's tough to get all the bells and whistles working. You got to really know what you're doing. It's only a help if you know how to get it set up perfectly. Head pin, it's hailed away on Blanchard, so the 5-pin stays up, as does the 4-7.
Candlepins number 4, Cants.com for the tournament, the Big 20 Scarborough, Maine. Any doubles next month? Or make a donation via Venmo. Candlepins number 4, Cants.com, a 501c3 charity. Checks can be written also. Address on the website, candlepins4cancer.com. Checks me out to Candlepins FOR, cancer. And not.com.
Sorry about that. Blanchard shakes his head and didn't like where he put it. Thought a little more on the cap. Might have taken it, though. Not the spot he intended, apparently.
He's looking good to cash, though, it looks like.
9-box, certainly headed that direction. Can't be that bad to be headed for 120s right now.
And JT just got a 119 scratch. Let's see where he lands up here. 623, Greg. Is that a chance? 623 for JT?
623 doesn't beat Fontaine. I'll have to take a look at that. Spread eagle plus over yonder. I think that makes the top 6 through the first shift, of course. Our top 3 scores are 681, 658, and 640. With Nate Fontaine top of the shop there. Tough going on that split here for Blanchard. He'll have to settle for a 7. Louis Maha takes an 8. And scores as you see it there. So mark required for each to make it to that 130 threshold. And then we will soon see who will be the winner of this 80% handicap tournament here at Candlepins for Cancer. Check mark left side. Here comes nothing onto the 5-pin apparently. I got excited for nothing. Blanchard, awkward high wood. We'll see if he can leverage it. He got the 1-7-8 with it. Hey, that's good pinning. Get over 5. Thank you. 3 pins for the out for Maha. May have been playing to make that on the 3rd ball. 8 box and a 7. Well, I guess if you're at that stage of the tournament, curiosity gets the better of us sometimes. Who knows? Dave Blanchard, handicap score of 120. Louis Maha, 118. So Steve Burry with the 132, the best of the 4 we saw on this case. But now we're going to take a bit of a timeout, and it's going to be a bit of a lengthier one right now as we calculate scores and determine who is the winner of the Candlepins for Cancer singles here at Bayberry Bowladrome. We will be back as soon as those results are ready. That may be a while, but we'll have that and I believe a post-game interview in just a moment. But either way, we'll see you in a few minutes on this very stream. Be right back.
Welcome back to Bayberry Bowladrome in Spencer, Massachusetts. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Leo Gouillart, Tournament Director Louis Marg. What a great job you've done.
Yeah, thank you. It was nice to have you guys here today.
Well, we'll do it again down the road.
Yep.
We have 6 winners, some bowled in the first shift, some won from the first shift. Let's go 6 to first. Who won 6th place?
Okay, 6th place was Lori Palmarini with the 640.
Laurie won earlier. 640 comes in 6th place. She gets $80. Accepting is Louis Maha. She gets $100. Give it for Lori, though she's not here. She did buy $40 of raffle tickets earlier.
Okay, 5th place was Andrew Terrian with the 657.
Andrew Therian, 657. Comes in 5th, $120. Gets his entry fee plus $60 more, not just your fee. Good job. Rising star, just 22 years young. Watch out for him. 4th place, $150.
Gary Santoro.
Gary Santoro earlier today
With the 658.
with a 658. Accepting is Louis Maha. We have video, Lou, if you don't give it to him, okay?
3rd place was Dave Carmichael with the 664. He bowled both shifts.
Dave Carmichael, both shifts, 664. He wins $230, bowled twice. Great job. 88 league bowler. Good for him.
2nd place is Nate Fontaine with the 672.
Nate Fontaine, 2nd place. Who said pro bowlers can't do handicap tournaments? $400. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nate.
And 1st place for $500. Drum roll, please.
Dave Blanchett with the 696.
Dave Blanchett, 696. Come on down, Dave. We'll talk to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
$500 you win. Pretty good.
Thank you. I'll donate. It's fine.
Thank you very much. Talk about your game. People don't know you. Talk about how you got started in bowling, and did you ever think you won a tournament?
No.
Is this your first one?
First one that I've won. Done the handicap one so far. Been doing it about 2.5 years, trying to actually really learn how to play. Still learning. Watched Tom Ulster growing up. That was my favorite, and all the Pro Bowlers. I like watching everything. So all the Channel 5 people. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. So,
How about a 3-letter word?
wow.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Now you can afford some Candlepins for Cancer shirts.
Absolutely. All right.
All right. Nate Fontaine, runner-up, 2nd place. Another Fontaine win. Is that why Aaron didn't bowl today?
I just think his average is a little bit too high for this, so I might as well just do it. Might as well.
Another proud moment for your grandfather, Tom Ulster, Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be proud when I come home.
right.
He'll be happy.
A 3-letter word.
Wow.
All right. I got to work on you.
Wow. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations. All right, Louis, thank you very much. Thank you for Bayberry Bowladrome for hosting. Back to Greg Gouillart and Leah to wrap it up.
Thank you very much. Sorry, safety first. Had to make sure the mic cord didn't kill anyone. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of Candlepins for Cancer here on Candlepin Bowling Network. On behalf of Paul Grant, on behalf of you, dear, or you can speak for yourself. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks you so much for watching. And until next time, so long.